Advanced series and back into the double strokes. As promised earlier, we are going to take our roll rudiments now and start applying them in context, both right-handed and left-handed, but staying in our right-hand lead flow. And what that means is we're going to have roll rudiments starting with the left hand, in some cases accenting with the left hand, and this gives a syncopated sound to it. So again, using the permutation concept, which we've approached before, if we're working with 16th notes, which we're going to for now, that gives us 4 different places to start our double stroke roll. And so I'm going to break it down for you real simple, starting with the 5-stroke roll and our 4 different locations. We'll be playing continual 16ths throughout. There are applications of the roll rudiments in which the roll keeps going and the accent itself delineates whether it's a 17, 15, 13 stroke roll. For myself, I really like using these things, as I've said, mixed with single strokes. It creates a dynamic sound and it creates phrases, which is, for practical applications on the drum set, what I think is the hippest. Okay, let's get into this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The accent keeps moving over in the sequence. Let's jump to the 7-stroke roll now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 9-stroke roll. So there you have it. You've got the 5, 7, and 9-stroke roll as 16th notes and the permutations of moving those accents around, those starting places around in your beat or in your measure. Let's go to our 7-stroke roll now and the common application of triplets. And once again, here's a little exercise with one of the permutations happening. Gives a nice syncopated feel. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that really nifty starting late kind of situation and then arriving with that syncopated accent. Cool phrasing. Our 13-stroke roll, again commonly applied as triplets, and again with that syncopation happening through this permutation process. 2, 3, 4. So we've covered our 5, 7, and 9-stroke rolls and a couple of different applications, the triplet application of our 7-stroke roll as well as a 13-stroke roll. And I want to get to that 6-stroke roll again now. Check this out. So we have learned it like this, combination of 16ths and 32nds. This is the most common application. check out what happens when most people play it and how it gets applied. That's right, triplets. Interestingly, it is often notated still with that 16th note and 32nd visualization. But when commonly played, here's what you do. You basically take those double strokes and kind of stretch them a little bit and compress the accents so that you get those 6 notes in a flowing triplet application. Really fantastic. The first time I heard that lick, it kind of freaked me out. I didn't know what was going on, and I kind of had to have it. And when I finally learned how to play it, it became tricky for me to not pull out as my all-time favorite lick. Okay, so let's move on now. I've got an exercise here, a group of them. Again, using the permutation concept and using these roll rudiments in a continual flow, starting them on the right, starting them on the left, etc., and in 3 and 2 bar loops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like a drum solo just like that. These ever kind of lengthening spaces and ever compressing double stroke figures. Okie doke, down to the 5-stroke roll here and some more syncopated accents and permutations, right-handed, left-handed beginnings, creating some cool kind of odd phrases here, some of which we'll get into deeper down the road. Here's 2 different exercises for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 6-stroke roll, we've pushed it into triplets, right? We've kind of smoothed it out and rounded it off. You can do the same thing with the 5-stroke roll. Okay? If you're here, do the same thing. Stretch those doubles. Thank you so much for tuning in, people. We will see you all next time. musicaldrumming.com. Head on over, drop me a line, say hi.